Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to another Wild Eye Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about apex predators. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending me the screener to review for you guys. They have an awesome company. They are definitely where it's at with independent horror. I'm going to put the links to their official website and their YouTube channel in the description box below. Definitely check them out. Apex Predators is a 2021 film which runs approximately 75 minutes and is written and directed by Dustin Ferguson. Now, he was responsible for Amityville Toy Box, Amityville Clown House, and Ebola Rex. Now, this stars Donna Lee Heising as Pamela. She was in Robo Woman, Bad President, and the DOB Interview. Brink Stevens is Dr. Charlene Brinkman. She was in Slumber Party Massacre, Eyes Are Upon You, and Sideshow. For some reason, I don't remember her being in Sideshow. I really enjoyed that one from Full Moon. And Mel Novak as Robert Klaus Williamson. He was in Game of Death with Bruce Lee, Power Elite, and Moonbase. Now, this movie is also known as Jaws of Los Angeles. Okay, this movie has several stories going on at the same time. It starts out in Tijuana, Mexico, where there's a shark attack, and quickly moves to California. Mel Novak plays a man who owns a beach resort and is trying to open, but there are shark attacks going up and down the coast. But, kind of like Jaws and the mayor, he is determined to open up his resort. Now, there's also a separate story involving doctors and kind of like a Hooper character from Jaws that is trying to stop the sharks. And it does say apex predator, so there are sharks, apparently, that have been mutated throughout the years and now have some kind of aggression or something. Never really explained too much. Okay, this is a shark movie that has shark attacks and shark kills, but you don't see any of them. After I watched the film, I watched a couple of reviews and they said there wasn't any shark attacks. There are, but basically they involve people falling down in less than 2 feet of water and just disappearing. No blood or anything. So, I mean, technically, that's a shark attack. Yeah. This never takes place. You barely see any sharks. Most of it's stock footage. And most of them are sharks that wouldn't hurt people. Like wobblegongs and, they're also called carpet sharks. Yeah, there's a few other ones. But no great whites or bulls or tigers or hammerheads or anything like that. Occasionally, we see a couple stock photos of a great white, or actually, I think that's it. Might be a great white, or a thresher shark. Can't remember. One of the two. But this is largely a shark movie without any sharks, which is kind of disappointing. This relies on character acting and character building. And you have Sean C. Phillips, Cool Duder, actually plays a stoner on the beach. That he has quite a few lines. I was pretty surprised. None of it really involves the movie, though. A lot of it doesn't really make sense. It's almost like having situational dialogue just to have situational dialogue, like for filler. But that's just my take on the film. I didn't think it was terrible. I do think it's a little misleading for it to be called Apex Predators and have sharks on the cover and on the back and not really have any sharks in the film. So, that's kind of a bummer. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like a non-entity. I don't know. It just I don't really have an opinion on it one way or the other. I watched it for 75 minutes and I watched it. It didn't really do anything for me and I didn't hate it. So, kind of take that for what it's worth. Another special thank you to Wild Eye for sending me the screener. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.